All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something new. We are going to be starting a franchise on Madden '09. Going to go back and see how this game plays. And have here the Houston Texans. Going to be Texans franchise. And this team did not do that well the season before. But they weren't like the worst team in the league. But I think with the right moves, we could make this team into a Super Bowl contender. Mario Williams obviously is here. He's really good. Only been in the league for a couple of years at this point. Andre Johnson, Hall of Famer, great player. D'Amico Ryans, who is now head coach. Owen Daniels, great player. Matt Schaub, I mean, not the worst quarterback ever, but um, definitely in his later years was not as good. Vontae Leach, one of the great fullbacks, I think, of modern NFL. Of course, we don't. I mean, we've got Amon Green, but not really the best running backs. And outside of Andre Johnson, I mean, we have Kevin Walter and Andre Davis, and do have Jacoby Jones, who would end up being, pretty decent. But Owen Daniels, Mario Williams. Those are some of the top guys. We're not going to look at everybody right now, but I have already simulated past the preseason. And we're going to take a look at some free agents here. Travis Henry, free agent. Roosevelt Colvin, outside linebacker. Fred Miller. We've got a 37-year-old Wayne Gandy. Sean Alexander's here at 31 years old. And you know what? I think I'd like to try to sign Sean Alexander. And, I know he's deal done, even though it was like pulling teeth. So we've got Sean Alexander now. And I wouldn't mind signing Fred Miller to like a 1-year deal. He wants a 3-year deal. I'll give him a 1-year deal. And I'll up the bonus to like $1 million. And I'll up the salary to like 3.8. We don't have room to sign him. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just let it go then. The depth chart. I want Sean Alexander. I think I actually want Darius Walker ahead of Chris Brown. Just because he's 22. I think I actually want Darius Walker ahead of Amon Green. Well, if Darius Walker be the backup, okay. And we're taking on the Steelers week 1. Let's go ahead and jump into the game here. And we want all Madden skill level, which apparently we just select before we start the game. So I guess you'll see that every time that we're playing on all Madden. And I guess we're just going default sliders as well. We haven't gone in and changed that at all. So. We'll go tails, I guess. And the Steelers are going to win the toss, so we'll kick off here. I do prefer the old school kick meter with the analog stick. And these graphics aren't horrible. You know, for the time they were all right. We've got 8-minute quarters here. I forgot you can rewind a play. You know what? I think it'd be more interesting to leave that on. There's a run there by the Steelers. Let's actually turn off the rewind. It's going to come up every time. Can we? Is it in games? It's not. I don't think we can turn it off mid-game. But I'm probably not gonna. I think we just get one anyway for the whole game. I guess. I don't know. There's a catch. Looks like Heath Miller there. I'm gonna end up using that at some point just so it doesn't pop up every time. There's a handoff. Trying to make the tackle, not able to. And we'll go ahead and take a look here. I know, obviously, it's been a while since this game came out. Probably don't remember who all was on the team. Ben Roethlisberger, obviously. Willie Parker and Rashad Mendenhall. Fullback Kerry Davis. Wide receivers Hines Ward, Santonio Holmes. Swede here. Nate Washington, Willie Reed. Heath Miller and Matt Spaeth. Marvel Smith. It's a decent it's a pretty good offensive line, let's be honest. Aaron Smith, who I don't think was on the team that long, was he? I don't really remember him. But I also wasn't as into football back then. Brett Kiesel, Casey Hampton, he was really good. Lamar Woodley, James Ferrier, James Harrison, Townsend, Ike Taylor, obviously, Brian McFadden, Willie Gay. Ryan Clark was pretty good. And then Troy Polamalu was obviously amazing. And then Jeff Reed, who I feel like nobody remembers, but was the Steelers kicker for quite a while. They're going to run the ball again here. Pick up 3. I'm just going to use the rewind here. That way it's gone and it won't keep popping up. Because I'm pretty sure I only get 1. And they're actually going to get about a yard further up the field. So hopefully we don't get another one of those at any point. Because it's actually really annoying for it to pop up after every play. There's a throw to Parker. He's going to break some tackles. Let's get the pre-play controls off the screen too. There's a throw to Santonio Holmes. And the Steelers are working right down the field. Maybe not the best game to start the season. Steelers are going to be tough. 2nd and 5 here. Hopefully we can try to hold him to a field goal. 3rd and 5. Okay. And the reason I don't have the sound on coming from the game is because my Xbox is so loud, and the capture card picks up the sound of the Xbox like struggling, and it's too loud. It's gonna be louder than everything. You're not gonna hear anything else. So Steelers did score there. Obviously I'm playing this on I said Xbox 360. Get a decent return there to get out to the 28. And we'll probably do the Ask Madden plays. There's a handoff. I think that was Sean Alexander. Should have been Sean Alexander on the play. Alexander. We got Owen Daniels. We got Andre Johnson here. Apparently, I didn't throw that. I just ran out of bounds. I guess we'll go verticals because that was terrible. I was trying to throw it as I was going out of bounds, and let's get it to Owen Daniels. He can't get it. It's tipped, and now it's 4th and 15. We'll go max cover punt here. Santonio Holmes going to avoid a couple tackles there and find his way down to the 40-yard line. Okay. That's not what we need. Chuck that one to Davis. He's going to pick up 2. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with the long quarters. I kind of forgot there's no accelerated clock in this game, so maybe we'll bring the quarters down to like 5 minutes in the next one. It's actually going to be play action here. And Ben Roethlisberger's taking off. And he has a first down. And that one's picked off. And I think Roethlisberger's trying to chase us down there. We're going to get tackled. The 14-yard line. First turnover of the game. I'll hand it off here. Run behind Vontae Leach here. Going to get us to a 3rd and 6. Looking for Owen Daniels coming across the middle. He's going to have the first down. 1st and goal at the 4. And I'm going to give it to the fullback. We're going to get Vontae Leach involved here. He's going to get 2 more yards. Oh, that's a hit. 3rd and goal at the 3. We're going to audible here to a stretch play. Can't get it into the end zone. 4th and goal. And I really don't want to take the field goal. And that one's picked off. But he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's going to get stopped at the 2. Ward breaking all kinds of tackles. Done 6 plays, 72 yards so far. There's a handoff to Parker. And the Steelers might just drive 98 yards here and get into the end zone. I mean, and there's a touchdown. Lined up for the extra point here. So obviously before they moved the extra points back, we're going to find out. Scrambling again here. Throwing it down the field, and that one's knocked down. At least I'm not getting sacked. I mean, I'm able to at least roll out and make some time to throw here. And that one's picked off again. Trying to get the ball to Owen Daniels. Again, this is one of the better teams in the league at the time. Maybe I'll make these shorter games in the following episodes, and maybe I'll do 2 more than 1 game an episode. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll cut it down to 4-minute quarters, maybe, or 5-minute quarters. Four I feel like is too short. Get up to 7. We're down 21-0. Gonna gain 2 there. I think Sean Alexander must have gotten hurt. I don't know. I'm gonna be upset if he got hurt in the first game of the year. We're gonna scramble here with Matt Schaub and accidentally run out of bounds because the camera cut weird, and I don't know what that was. Go play action here and go right into a sack. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like the idea of punting here. Obviously, playbooks weren't as big as they are in more recent Maddens either. Maybe we just look for Johnson deep. He can't get it. Okay. We turned it over on downs. But with the fact that we haven't been able to stop them at all, I don't really mind that. I mean, averaging 4.5 yards per rush. Could have stopped. There's 3rd and 11. It's a catch by Arns Ward, but it's short of the first down. And we do actually get a stop here. They're going to punt the ball. Not going to opt to try for a long field goal. And that one's picked off. It's fumbled right back. So he threw an interception, but they fumbled the ball. It wasn't as good going no huddle in these older games. And if you wanted to change the play, you had to actually call an audible. Get a few yards, get it to 3rd and 7. And there's a catch. We're going to have a first down. Call an audible here. Okay. That's a nice catch. 3rd and inches now. Let's hurry up to the line here. Get that ball out quickly, and that's going to be a first down. Matt Schaub is 16 for 13, or 6 for 13. Not 16 for 13. That would be impossible. Get up here and run this play before the 2-minute warning. See if we can't hurry up to the line and get another play before the 2-minute warning. We can't. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. If we can make this 21-7 before the half. But if we can make it 21-7 before the half, we get the ball to start the second half. Oh, that's incomplete. That would have been nice. I guess we'll go verticals. I'm going to bring Jones. I think I just brought Jones on an in route. 4th and inches. Pittsburgh's taking a timeout here. I do not at all want to kick a field goal here. I want to go fullback dive, pick up the first down, and maybe look to call a timeout. There's the fullback dive. That's a first down. Let's take a timeout here. I mean, maybe if we can. It's intercepted. Okay. That's kind of our hopes for the whole game. Like we really needed to score there. Is that 4 interceptions? Like, there's no way that was 4. We had that might have been 4. Okay. Yeah, because we had the one where there was the fumble, so it didn't really matter, but it still does go down as an interception. They can run this down and not even. They can run out the rest of the half. I want to see what they do here. If they don't pick this up, I might look to call timeout. I'll call a timeout. They're going to hand it off again. Get real close, but it's going to be 4th and inches. And we'll take our last timeout. We will get the ball back. We just don't have hardly any time. We tried this play earlier, or a very similar play if it wasn't this one. But we're going to look deep for Johnson, I think. And that's incomplete. There's another interception. Just trying to get that one out. And I don't know. That one's fumbled. We're going to pick it up and have 1 second left. If that whatever that safety does is going to depend on who I throw it to. If he takes Johnson, I'm going to throw it to Jones, and if he takes Jones, I'm going to throw it to Johnson. He's kind of playing in the middle. That one's incomplete. I mean, we had 1 second there. There wasn't. To be honest, Madden, all Madden difficulty on Madden 09. We've had a little success throwing the ball, but it's been very difficult to run the ball. Got some highlights here at halftime. Okay. There was the fumble recovery. That was after the interception. And Ben Roethlisberger's pass to Heath Miller. That was the touchdown. There was a 13-yard run by Willie Parker. Apparently that was a highlight play. And the 5-yard touchdown by Willie Parker. Okay. And that's the halftime report. We're gonna get the ball here. It's still 21-0. Luckily for us, it didn't get any worse. And apparently, we're running this out. I didn't press anything there, and he just decided to take it out. So I think we're gonna have to throw the ball if we want to be successful. Sean Alexander's back in the game. How is that a pick? How? It's just a throw down the field. Like, there's no way that every throw that's not perfect is a pick. Like, there's and like every time somebody tries to make a tackle, like the first tackle always misses. Every time. Especially if they're running the ball. Like, there's a stop, I guess. They're looking for a field goal here. It's good. It's 24-0. This technically still a 3-score game, but I don't really like our ability to really nothing to show for it. And now nothing to show for it again as we throw a pick. Can't throw it on the run, apparently. We just don't have the accuracy to throw the ball on the run. Just trying to check it down, and apparently we can't do that because the moment I threw the ball, he started up the field. There's a loss of 4. He stepped out of bounds. This game's not over yet, but it certainly feels that way, doesn't it? Although our defense has started to play a lot better. I have to give it to our defense. Like, they have played a lot better since the Steelers went up 21-0. And but that's a first down. Can't get off the field. Only one incompletion for Ben Roethlisberger. And let's be honest, I would probably be like, we would have some points if I hadn't thrown 7 interceptions. Oh, he's just gone. Oh, that's just a touchdown. Okay. 30-0 now, pending the extra point. I might actually edit this video down and make it shorter. I don't usually do that. But that's part of doing YouTube is editing your videos, and maybe I'll make it a little more watchable because I'll probably leave the intro as it is, maybe, but maybe I'll take a couple of days to edit this down, and then I'll probably cut this part out. But okay, can we do something here? The guy I was going to throw to stopped running. Okay. Okay. We're sacked. Yeah, the guy that I was going to throw the ball to on that play, he just stopped. I don't know if he got bumped, but he just stopped running his route about halfway across the field. So, and was that even a Steelers player? That looked like one of our players. What happened on that play? That was terrible. I'm gonna hot route Johnson deep, and then I'm gonna put Owen Daniels on an out route. Okay, I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna go no huddle. And once again, I'm gonna put Johnson deep and Owen Daniels on an out route, and it worked. Fourth down converted there. It's a gain of 3. I mean, it's 31-0. At this point, we're just playing, to score some points and not lose by quite so much. Is that Daniels again? He's been excellent for us today. About as excellent as you can say a team players playing for team down 31-0, but gonna pick up 5 there. Troy Polamalu has 9 tackles and 2 for loss today. John Madden wants us to already start looking to get out of bounds, and that's a pick. And I think if my player had any sense at all, he would have caught that ball. But it's a pick 6. And I might, at this point, be looking for a different quarterback. I don't know. Matt Schaub doesn't have the worst rating, but I honestly think I need somebody that can scramble. Somebody that when nobody's open can pick up yards rushing. I don't know who that is, but it's 38-0. And we haven't been able to run. I've pretty much stopped running the ball because we haven't been able to like at all. Somehow it's still the third quarter. Schaub's taking off. Gonna get us to a 3rd and 4. He's averaging a yard per attempt rushing. Like, is that factoring in sacks? Because if it's not, that's pretty terrible. Throwing it short to Walker. It's a 1st down. There's finally a catch by Johnson. I'm going to do these hot routes again and send him deep and send Owen Daniels on an out route, but we got sacked. Big loss there. I thought that was a different route. I thought he was going to keep going deep. I don't know why I thought that, but I for some reason I thought he was going to keep going deep. Um, but no, he didn't. So we have turned the ball over again. I tell you, the hits in Madden 09 feel a lot more real. They feel lot harder. You know, feel a lot tougher. And this is a good Steelers team. Let's be honest. Are we going to have this much trouble against? I don't know. The Jaguars or the Titans, maybe. You know, a one-win team like the Dolphins. The Dolphins were 1-15 the year this came out. We do have over 100 yard total. We have one less first down. If it weren't for the turnovers, we would probably be in this game. I don't know. We've turned the ball over too many times, and we can't get the run game going. And so many of these turnovers we've had have led to points for them. So only 2 incompletions for Roethlisberger today. It kind of doesn't help that he's having like a career game. They've only been in the red zone 3 times. That's a play action. The play action fakes are so much stronger in this game too, like for the CPU. I haven't run that much play action, but like you really do think that they handed the ball off. As Hines Ward scores a touchdown, 7-70, 7 catches for 70 yards as they look to make this 45-0. I would like to at least score a touchdown here. Just get on the board, make it a little less embarrassing. Um, and I mean, look how dirty their uniforms are. I mean, we're obviously playing in the rain here. I mean, it's just a little more realistic than the newer Maddens. I think and Madden 09 probably not the greatest Madden, but it's coming off of the back of what probably is in Madden 08. Even though the older gen ones were probably better. We're moving down the field here, and I think we might be able to score. Owen Daniels, though, 7 catches for 82 yards. Even though some of our picks have come when we're looking to throw to Owen Daniels, I think he's been a highlight of this game for us. We'll throw it out of bounds. I'm not throwing a pick there. I'm never aware enough to just throw the ball away, but that time I was. So that one's tipped and then caught. So that was odd. 3rd and 7. Would I kick a field goal here? Just so that we don't have 0 points in this game? I would certainly think about it. 4th and 1 now. I want to go fullback dive. Can we get fullback dive? I usually go, we don't have coach suggestions here. We have Ask Madden, but it's the same thing. But I'm going to go fullback dive here. We'll go back to Ask Madden. We got 11 yards to go here. And yet it still seems like forever. It's a loss of 1. So I set Johnson and Davis deep, and then Owen Daniels on an out route. And we're going to get it to 3rd and 3 here. We still have had 246 yards of total offense here. Tried to run there and find some space to find. They want us to go for it. I really am not sure that that's what I want to do, but if they want us to go for it, I guess that's what we'll do. We can still pick up a first down at the 1, I guess. That one's incomplete. We're probably going to lose this game with having scored no points. So unless we can get the ball back here. And we're going to nearly sack Ben Roethlisberger. And now he's lost the ball. And we're going to get a safety. We've end our run here of having no points with a safety. Not really what I was expecting, but I guess it is points, so 45-2. I'm betting 45-2 would be a scoreigami, which is a score in the NFL that has never happened before. I would like to get a touchdown here. I just don't know exactly how likely that is, as nobody's open on that one. Looking for Owen Daniels, I think that was once again. Yep, he's got 11 catches for 117. And pick up 3 on the scramble here. Let's get back to the line quickly. See if we can't get the play in before the 2-minute warning. We're sacked. Okay. This game might just end 45-2. At the very least, I'm hoping that the Steelers don't score again. Um, 6 for 14 on third down. Tried to get it to Owen Daniels again, but it's going to be incomplete. They want us to punt. I'm not going to punt. Why would we punt? There's 2 minutes to go. We're down 45-2. That one's knocked down. I mean, we scored, didn't we? We have 2 points. Too many interceptions. Too many. The interceptions obviously is bad. We probably spent a little too long trying to establish the run when it just wasn't happening. And, too many turnovers, too many sacks at the wrong time when we were, maybe trying to get back into the game. But I'm going to call timeout here. We've got a minute to try to get into the end zone. Nine interceptions today, 6 sacks as well. I may have downplayed the sacks a little, but they hurt almost as much as the interceptions. That one's caught. Okay. I'm going to call another timeout. Oh, he got hit it. He got turned inside out on that one. There's a touchdown. Finally into the end zone with 40 seconds left. I'm going to go for 2. Get the ball to Owen Daniels. That's the 2. 45-10 is probably going to be the fun. We'll kick an onside kick here just for the hell of it. Just for laughs, I guess. We probably weren't going to recover that. Wouldn't really have mattered anyway if we had, so. Steelers just going to take a knee here, yeah. Might as well. And there's no accelerated clock, so we have to sit here and watch them line up to take a knee again and just not do anything. I'm definitely, I think, gonna. Well, I mean, we could leave the quarters just as long if I edit the video down, but that's going to be the final 45-10. We did finally score. I feel like towards the end of the game there, we were maybe doing a little better. We did end up with more time of possession. I feel like our defense played a lot better in the second half too. Roethlisberger, the 82-yard pass was the one that hurt. And obviously the 17 points by the Steelers in the third quarter. Um, so I'll exit the game. We got absolutely destroyed by the Steelers. So no, I don't want to go to the training center to work on my passing offense. I might want to trade for a quarterback, but um, not like an elite quarterback, but somebody with a different skill set. Matt Schaub actually ended up with more yards than Roethlisberger did. So we're gonna. Oh, the trade deadline is week 6. Okay. I don't want to sim to the playoffs. I want to. I don't want to sim to the playoffs. I want to. I want to go to week 2. Okay, so we just select the next week and sim to the next week. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna take on the Ravens in the next game. They are also 0-1, and they are a little bit better overall than us. Their defense is quite a bit better. Their offense is 1 point better. But I feel like there there was a bigger gap between teams that were just a little bit better in the older Maddens. So that's going to do it for this one. We'll take on the Ravens in the next episode and maybe look to make some adjustments to the team. I will see you then. Have a good day.